Hi, I'm Rob, and today I'd like to show you fence alignment on a DeWALT table saw. And that can be a little bit different than normally, and that's what I'd like to show you. Well, this is then the machine where it goes about today, but it goes for any other DeWALT table saw, because they work on the same principle. Well, if the fence is pinching, that means here it's wider in the front than the distance in the back. So in a way, then you get wood burn and you get all kinds of teeth marks. You want to avoid that. Okay, now I'm going to show you an example of a piece of oak which is resawn, but that went a bit wrong because of a wrongly adjusted fence. A fence what was pinching. Well, as you can see, it even digs itself into the wood, and here you see of course the burn marks. They suggest when you will line the fence to put it a little bit more narrow and a little bit more wider in the back side. So this side is a little bit wider, and in my case that's only I think 1200 or 800 of a mil, so it's almost nothing. And then it seems that you avoid the wood burn and of course the tooth marks. Now there is another group what says, yeah, if you do that you get an elliptical side, an elliptical edge, a bit arched, because now the wood moves like this through the saw. But I think this is only theoretical. You don't work with metal, you work with wood. And I think in practice you don't notice that, because it's just a tiny bit. But that's what they say. First thing what you do is lining up your table saw blade with the miter slot. And I do that then with a cross. And that's adjustable, fully adjustable. And a depth gauge. Okay, that's 0, 0, let's say. Okay, now we established a reasonable 90. Okay, the fence is a little bit hollow, but that's maybe a few hundredths. But with light you can see that. So that is not really to worry about. And now I can adjust the fence in the length. Okay, after measuring and you think, okay, it has to be readjusted, what you do the first thing, check if this lever, if it locks the rail. It's situated on the right side under your table in front. So put that one on, in the lock. And then we go to the top of the blade. Well, if you measure always from one side only. So or you do it from this side or you do it from that side. Or from this side or from that side. But never from here. And also measuring then from here or here. Because nothing says that this slot will be exactly parallel on a few hundred with this slot. Okay, now we are at the back side of the table, and DeWALT advises to make the change on the back side of the saw table, this side, not on the front. And that's maybe because of your ruler. You know that you also have then to readjust your ruler. Bah, I checked it so many times, so yeah. Now, you see in here, I just did it. You see here that it says a little bit over 1/10. But it's out, the depth gauge, you see. It's just 11/12 hundredths of a mil, it's out. And that's just a very little bit, you know, a tenth of a millimeter is almost nothing. And that we do in the front, in the back, sorry. And it's namely this bolt. That's where we start with. There it is. That's the bolt. And that we do with an Allen key. And that is Allen key number... That's Allen key number 4. That one fits. So you loosen it just a little. No, you just loosen it just a little bit. Don't take it out, just a little bit. If you did this, unlock here the fence and knock it. It depends if it has to go wider or smaller. If you want to go wider, give it just with a little thing, just a little knock. Like this. And see what it does on your meter. But the only thing what you can do, what you can see on the meter, is when you tie this one up and you lock this one. And by locking this one, you get a little bit of a different reading. Here, I show you. You see? It says now 11/1200. Now I unlock, and then it moves a little. I lock it again, and it moves again. So you have to lock it, and then you do the reading. If it's not good, unlock, loosen the bolt again, and do the whole process again. Just as long as that you are satisfied with the setting on your depth gauge. And I do it then with 10/1200, and then check it with the wood if it's still burning or it gives teeth marks. If that does, you have to go a little bit wider. So make it then, instead of a tenth, make it then 1500. You know, do it by little steps. Because that gives, yeah, the less discrepancy. But you have to get rid of the wood burn and, of course, the tooth marks. You know, as long as you have them, it's still not okay. Then there comes another little thing. If you adjust this bolt in the back side, this is on the front side, but it doesn't matter. Your wrenches, your blade wrenches, you see here, they have 2 holes, like this one and this one. And those are calibration holes for the next bolt, which is 8 inches further. Otherwise, that's out of measure. So what you do now is try to see if your wrench fits on the heads of those 2. And if it does, then this one is also good. If not, replace this one then and bring it in size with the front one, which you just readjusted, you see. And I talk now, I show it in the front, but this case you do in the front, you check it. But also, of course, if you are busy or you're done in the back side. Eh? So here, in the back side, you have another one. Here, you see, now fits. You see, here's the key. It fits beautiful. Okay. So then the second setting is also okay. Okay, the test cut, that's over a little bit over 3 inch. It's gonna be this surface, this one, and it's gonna be cut by the standard blade what comes here in the mainland Europe for the DeWALT, the DWE 7492, and that's a blade 24 teeth. 250 mil, and the thickness of this thing is 3.6 mil on the teeth. So let's see. Blade change, power off. Okay, as you could see with the square angle, that elliptical, well, I didn't see it, did you? Well, I hope it was a clear video, and yeah, maybe you can use it for your own table saw. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and maybe till the next time. Bye bye.